think I'm ready. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Kevin Abu Gaming again, and tonight this will be the final stream of the year. Now, I'm not gonna be streaming games or anything because in this final stream, I'm just gonna tell the recap that we've gone through over the year, and then obviously ending it with Happy New Year 2025. We're just a few hours away here. So, starting off with, I always like F1, but so how about starting with F1 first? This is this year's F1. At first, I was skeptical about 2024 season being more fun, being, as boring as 2023. I was doubting if 2024 season was going to be as fun as 2023, not more fun than 2023, or uh, but over the second half of the season, yeah, it turned out I was wrong all along, and we finally see a new team, not a new team, a returning team to win the constructors after 26 years. It felt like after 2 decades of waiting, they finally can taste the title once again. So that's for F1. And and this year also, well, personally for myself, I also, I got to try out a bunch of new games that I either just discovered or revisit some old classics. Now, if you wondering if you don't know, well, I'll show you this. Here it is. Going to Steam. As you can see, I have increased a bunch of games on my Steam compared to back then. Some of them I got them through, you know, some of the games I got them through Eneba, my go-to place for buying delisted games to be added to Steam, such as this game. But but my favorite game out of all this, well, it has to be Edge. Now, the reason why I found this, not I accidentally found this. I remember playing this game like a decade ago when Android was on peak era. However, I forgot the game soon after. And then when I was looking for games, I suddenly thought this game crossed my mind. I don't know why. And then I downloaded the game, and I feel like I'm revisiting the young me again. This is probably this is severely one of the most underrated games to exist in the world. I cannot believe it. This game is severely underrated, and only a couple of people play it, me included. And I also got to try out new games as well. So I have actually branched out to a bunch of different games, not just a few. I also got Burger Shop 3 up on the start of 2024. I got this game as well. And yeah, bad news. And yeah, it felt like a bad this year. We've got a bad news as well because as of March 31st, 2023, the crew servers have been permanently shut down, and we can't even play the game on from Ubisoft launch. So yeah, this game is left behind, and we can't even play it anymore. And I eventually got the crew too, when the game was really, really cheap on sale. So I thought, why don't I just get the game because it was extremely cheap. And yeah, and yeah, I tried out, and I even tried out. This year I also tried out the Dirt series, played Dirt One, Dirt Two, Dirt Three, and Dirt Showdown. Basically, giving my experience on the Dirt series. Yeah, absolutely, I absolutely love them. So yeah, I feel so yeah, these are the Steam games. I also got Grid 2 and Autosport, all from Eneba, since the game's delisted years ago. I'm planning to get Dirt 4 next year via Eneba again, but the budget does says I can't afford it at the moment. I just don't think I want to buy anything anymore from Eneba. So yeah, it's so yeah. Now what else am I supposed to say? What else I was supposed to say? Oh yeah, I forgot about paycheck. Yeah, speaking of the cash, I actually use my paycheck, use the paycheck that I got from YouTube to buy games. Well, some of them, but others are spent on something else. Yeah, I actually started get paid by YouTube, which is a good thing. I actually like getting myself paid on YouTube. So if anyone commenting, yeah, I feel like I'm waiting someone to comment. Apparently, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I felt like I just want to say this short message. Hey, what's up, Adriel? Sorry the chat's been empty lately, and finally, all right, we're gonna start off again. So this year I've been trying out some new games, and some games I've revisited. So we'll start by checking the Steam. Here are the games that I started with a few games, but by over 2024, I've been buying a bunch of games, and it's all courtesy of the paycheck that I've earned from YouTube. So yeah, I had to earn money from YouTube, and for some, I use my cash to buy these games. And when the games are extremely cheap, I, I usually buy them. And some of the games I have are actually purchased somewhere else from Eneba. So as you can see, oh yeah, hey Adriel, Happy New Year too. It's a few hours, a few hours before you know, a few hours before Happy New Year in here. So yeah, I hope I won't get my channel monetized next year. That's my goal. Yeah, yeah. Good luck because you're gonna need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get it. And mine, I got full monetization. All right. So like I was saying, I was gonna show these games that I purchased over the year. This one, Burger Shop 3. I got myself this game. Okay, sorry, I didn't show the screen. Okay, anyway, I got this game at the start of 2024. It was an awesome game. And then the crew, yeah, it's an unfortunate news because as of May 31st, 2023, the game's servers are gone for good and we can't even play this game. Maybe next year we're gonna expect an offline patch for this game. I hope I will get the we will get the Crew 1 offline patch in the future. And somehow the Crew 2, it went on a major sale, and so many people, including myself, I got this game, albeit I didn't even start playing the game because I'm just not in the mood of playing them. But cut back to the main thing. And do you guys know this game? Well, when I was looking for games, puzzle games, this game crossed to my mind at first. Etch, a cube game. Basically, I used to play this a decade ago of during the peak of Android era. However, I forgot the game soon after, and eventually, when I was looking for games, it crossed my mind. I got the game from Steam, and I also got the game on my phone from Play Store. From time to time, I play this. From time to time, I play this game to break my level records. Beating the best time by getting more edge time, finishing the level as quickly as possible. That's how I break level records. You gotta try this game out. It's highly addictive whenever you're gonna break new level records. And I also got my hands on Vector as well, a parkour game that I used to play on my father's phone back when I was a kid. I got this game on Steam as well. This game is more like a memorization game rather than a parkour game, but still, it's an awesome game. And lately, okay, and not and well, the bad news is the crew servers are shut down. The good news is, as the Need for Speed has reached 30th anniversary, as the as Need for Speed has reached its 30th anniversary, this game rolled out a bunch of updates. Four volumes have been released from month to month period. So yeah, volume 6, 7, 8, and 9. And with Chris Gautier's passing, he eventually, he even the livery of his was added in here in memory to him. I actually played Unbound from time to time. I got myself back to Unbound on Volume 9, playing a couple of lockdown modes, and then I uninstalled because I felt like I lack interest. Also got Need for Speed 2015 last year, but I didn't enjoy it. I just quit myself. Uh, I got these two games. So I not only buy games from Steam, I also buy game keys from retail stores such as Eneba. That's how I got the Showdown, the Rally, Grid 2, and Grid Autosport from. I actually purchased the game keys from Eneba because the game's delisted. So I want to get them on Steam. So I can basically the only reason why I get them on Steam is so I can play online with other people. Otherwise, the cracked version will not basically let me play online. Hey, good luck on getting game Adriel. Oh, and if you want to compare yourself with other people on Steam leaderboard, get the game on Steam. It's right now. It's free. Yeah, I'm not joking. Right now, the game is ultra free, not ultra free, ultra cheap, and I got it during this. I even gifted, I even gifted this now file guy. I even gifted him this game as well because of how cheap it is and how interesting the game it is. I even gifted Nofal this game without hesitation. I Hopefully the Crew One offline patch will come out soon, and I want to try the Crew One starting from the beginning again. You know, 8 years ago I played from the beginning and I stopped soon after. I guess that's everything I can tell you about my Steam collection. I'm expecting these games, they'll come out soon, hopefully, and I'll give them a try. You'll see. Yeah, I'm very unfortunate that the Crew One was pulled off the stores. Not be way be, no couple months before the 10th anniversary of the game. I was gonna buy more games, but like I can't afford my money to buy too many games because why buying too many games when I haven't even tried them? Yeah, try them. Then when I'm bored, buy them. That's how I'm supposed to do. A very mm, even if Ubisoft's getting sued by fans, they won't probably won't bring TC1 back. Agreed, because TC1's already an old game, so I guess they're gonna abandon TC1 for good. Let the community do the modding for us. Oh, and got got these two games as well. Well, as well as I've been getting a bunch of rally games because I enjoy rally games right now. I enjoy Rally Sport, even Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo. Yeah, everyone should be a fan of him. He's a legend. Also, Valentino Rossi, also another legend. And yeah, this game, I heard somewhere that the NASCAR series. by Motorsport Games would be delisted by the end of this year, and I was right. So because I heard that NASCAR games would be delisted from Steam for good, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get this game, this NASCAR game that I used to play many years ago. So if EA plugs out Need for Speed 2015, we are yeah. There's no way we're gonna be playing Need for Speed 2015 again. But cut back to here. This, but cut back to here because I heard that the game, almost every NASCAR game would be delisted from Steam for good. I decided to get NASCAR 15 at the last minute. It was really cheap, so I decided to get it before it's gone. Okay, next one. All right, next one I want to show you are the pictures when I went here. All right, so we'll start off with this picture. So this is like, so going to IMX. Okay, we're gonna move to another topic. Well, okay, next one. What I what the best experience that I have ever felt this year by going to Indonesia Modification Expo 2024 at BSD City. It was far. I went there on Saturday, October. Believe it was I believe it was October 5th, 2024. I go there. I saw a bunch of amazing cars. It felt like a JDM heaven to me. And and this is the and this is like this and you know what's my favorite thing in the experience of a lifetime? Yes, meeting my drifter idol Sayaka Shimoda. I finally get to meet her in real life. Y'all have not seen this, but I did meet her in real life. I unfortunately did not get a chance to meet Dorikin Keiichi Tsuchiya, but that'll be next year as I have already preserved ticket to go there again next year. And most of these cars shots they're quite amazing. I even take a picture of the Dorikin's A86. It was a good spot on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, I met my drifter idol. This is like the experience of a lifetime. I feel like I feel like I don't know what to say, dude. I don't know what to say. Dude, this is absolutely amazing. I unfortunately didn't get an autograph because I didn't buy her merchandise, but I get a chance to take a photo with her, and I see this car. Took a picture of this R31 or something. It was awesome, not just for cars, but for drifting scene as well. It's absolutely lit. Yeah, when I go to Japan, I'm gonna see an even lit drift zone, drift scene. And the first time I saw Z Proto in real life, customized by Liberty Walk. Cool cars, Z Proto. You couldn't you couldn't contain your excitement that day. Excitement. And yeah, Dustin Eden car. Edna, if you see this, hopefully you're interested because this is the first time I've seen a Z Proto in real life. Edna will probably be happy to see that. It's I would buy merchandise, but at the time they're costly. I couldn't buy them, even I wanted to, but they're too expensive. So from cool JDMs to some vintage babies like this AC Cobra 427. I think this is the Altezza. That looks like Altezza, but I'm not sure. Even meet even meeting the Fujiwara Tofu 10, Fujiwara Tofu car from Initial D, the real one, the real deal. Oh God, this is like oh my God. Not only I met Sayaka, I also see this. Alright, okay, let me zoom in so you all can see better. Hachiroko in the house, the KSKFD, the Blue Supra, an M4 rally car, and this McLaren, I think P1. Correct me if I'm wrong. I did, so I did film drift scenes. They're quite lit. Hachiroko in the house. So at first at first I said good luck to her. I said good luck to her, and then I took a okay, if you want, I took a recording of her record. I took a recording of her drift run, and then I congratulate her. I sadly didn't stay all the way to the night because I had to go home and study, so I couldn't watch the remainder of the battle. Oh, that is oh, I see it, an awesome slide. This was absolutely lit, and this is the recording that I will never forget. I took this, I took this, you know, I took that video. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous sound. Not just gorgeous sound, but gorgeous slide. Oh, McLaren Senna. Sorry, I thought it looks like McLaren P1 to me. And here it is. That looks like an M3 GTR drift. Need for Speed Most Wanted drift, Most Wanted. Yeah, Akbar Rice, the Need for Speed. Yeah, he's got that car from cover car from Most Wanted, but different spoilers. Body kit isn't the same. But eventually we get the real deal of the M3 GTR in Munich. Yeah, we got the real deal of the M3 GTR. By the way, I didn't go to Munich because one, it's far, so the tickets are goddamn expensive. I wish one day can meet there Hamilton. The same for me and Craig Sorensen. That dude is absolutely legend. Audi TT. I've spotted Audi TT. Ferrari California. I knew I would show the pictures, but I felt like it was too spammy at the time, so I decided to show them right here, right now. The 300 SL. Okay, so here's the 300 SL. Some people recognize it in Gran Turismo 4 as the lead car in Mission 34, the car that has the most head start. We have to catch him before the final turn at the Nordschleife. I think this was nothing like Toyota 2000 GT. This is Chevy. That one's a Chevy. I think this has been one of my favorite shots. A shot of Evo 8 or 9. It looks, I mean, Evo 8 or 9. I don't know if it's Evo 8 or Evo 9. You tell me, lads. We even got Spoon EG6. At first, when I saw it, cool vibrations kicking in. Just play cool vibrations. Alexa, play cool vibrations for me. And also the MFG GTX6. The day October 5th, 2024. It was the best day I have ever had this year. I couldn't ask a better day than this. There's no better day than this. It's a good thing. I honestly couldn't ask anything better than this day. And here's the dream car. I was looking for this car for so long. I wanted this to be mine in reality in the future. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Basically, the first gen of Etna in Etna or Eden in Most Wanted Papega. First gen of Eden. And I also saw the Subaru Impreza WRX STI Group N. So, do you remember this Subaru Impreza WRX STI Group N? Well, if you've played Colin McRae Dirt 2, you notice that this is the car that you we own as a starter car, and also Colin used it in the X Games at Los Angeles. He rolled his car over. That's why I recall from this car. When at the time I also played Colin McRae Dirt 2, so I knew this car immediately. This our starter car in Dirt 2, and also Colin's car in the X Games at Los Angeles. Also saw the Spoon Integra, Spoon EK9. Damn, todo school intensifies, eh? You know, I've been, todo school kicking in. The, don't underestimate them. We're going back to the 60s with the classic Mini Coopers, competed in rally as well. I like them so much. Oh yeah, and here's me, face reveal. And this is myself in front of the cheater 40, as I call it cheater 40 because one reason. Y'all know the reason why I call it cheater 40. The cheating GT40 at Rome. You know that. And yeah, I did two streams with my phone, but because my phone was running out of battery and I didn't bring a charger with me, I basically, I couldn't use much because my phone's batteries are running out. We're running out, sorry. So yeah, I met Sayaka first. Then I went in to see the cars. That's what I did. It's just awesome. This is over 100 photos. Hopefully, I'll go there next year again. I probably hope I go there again next year. Hey, what's up, Francie? Sorry, I've been I've been showing everything here. I've been showing everything I could show you. Anyway, we're already reaching the final hour before the 2025 here in Jakarta. We're just a one final hour before the start of 2025. Oh yeah, and when I was reading about Rally, I found Ken Block's Fiesta, and I hope my chest rest easy, Ken. It'll be, well, yeah, 2 days later, it will be the second anniversary of his passing. Rest in peace to the legend. And when I get back home, I eventually installed Dirt 3, played with his Gymkhana car. It was awesome. It hits hard nowadays. And considering, I'm a fan of Ken Block really late, I feel guilty. I feel guilty to myself because I know Ken Block really late. I played Dirt 3. I since then played Dirt 2, Dirt 3, and Dirt Showdown, and have always been using Ken's car. Not because it was good, but because memory, putting tribute to him. I actually, yeah, I knew Ken. Yeah, I've heard Ken Block because of the Meet the Kings trailer in Need for Speed Pro Street Pepega Edition, where I pleaded, why not Daigo Saito? At the time, I thought Daigo Saito would be better because Daigo competed in D1 GP, a drifting competition, unlike Ken, only in Gymkhana. So not much drifting compared to Daigo, who does a lot of sliding. So that's why I pleaded Daigo Saito to be the drift king, not Ken Block. Well, why did that? Well, one, Daigo has a sponsor with Monster Energy, just like Ken, and two, he is a true drifter. He competes in D1 GP. He does slide. He does a lot of sliding. I still refuse to believe it's gonna be 2 years since Ken left us. Yeah, better late than never. I didn't watch Ken's videos when he was still alive. I didn't play Dirt. I didn't follow. That was not part of my childhood. Only knew Dirt series because I found it recently. Yeah, better late than never. I only knew Keiichi Tsuchiya. He's still alive, and he doesn't have many years left to live. Hopefully, he does live a lot longer, so I still have an opportunity to meet him next year. All right, that's a lot. And I understand why Dirt 2 on PSP suck because low graphics and no interaction from AI drivers. That's why I picked up. That's why I play on PC. And speaking of motorsport, all right, we go to F1 topic. This year's I've at first I was expecting F1 2024 season is just gonna be equally as boring as 2023 season, but now I changed my mind. Ever since I watched the second half of the season, I now admit 2024 is much better than 2023, considering a bunch of different winners. Yeah, first time we have multiple winners, you know, multiple drivers with multiple winners, and also despite Verstappen win the title this year, McLaren this time takes the title, the first title in the 2021st century. In the 21st century, I am so happy to see McLaren on top once again. I remember all of us thinking 2024 is going to be another 2023. Crazy how much has changed over the year. First, because of courtesy of Norris victories and Piastri's Norris and Piastri's victories, multiple victories to be exact, and them consistently finishing on points, especially top five. It was more than enough for McLaren to stay on top. They were leading, and since then they kept the lead. They kept the lead until the end. Yeah, since then they've been keeping the lead until the end of the season. It was wild, you know, on the last few races, Ferrari have been outpacing McLaren lately, so they gain more points than McLaren, and it all comes down at Abu Dhabi. When Piastri was hit by Max, I was like, oh my god, I thought Max was doing it deliberately. I thought Max deliberately hit him just so Ferrari could win. At first it was deliberate, but when Norris wins and McLaren won, yeah, karma bites back at Max because no matter how dirty he is, there's no way McLaren is stoppable this season. It will be as much talk as 2021. I I will guarantee this year is gonna be much talk as much as 2021 does, and there's no controversial thing, and there's no controversial finale this time. No safety car, no bench, no benchmark on the safety car procedures and stuff like that. It's just much better. I hope so. I hope so. Seeing Perez has left. I hope so. Seeing Perez has left Red Bull, Hamilton has left Mercedes. Yeah, this whole new grid. Yeah, we're gonna see new faces like Kimi Antonelli in Mercedes. Don't expect Raikkonen because he'll never return. He's already too old to race. Yeah, new faces like new faces like Kimi Antonelli and Gabriel Bortoleto. We used to see Lewis in white, in gray for McLaren, white in Mercedes, then for many years, then black for a couple of years, and then now we're seeing red for the first time. Lewis in red. I wish Red Bull signed Carlos. He deserves way better than Williams without doubt. Agreed. Now what else am I gonna talk? What else? What else? What else? So yeah, we'll hope 2025 is gonna be better than 2024. But for now, 2024 will be a much talked season as much as 2021. And the good news is there's no controversial ending, unlike 2021, where Masi breached the safety car regulations. Here, there's no breaching safety car regulations by this new race director. And Lando won fair and square. He kept his composure. When Piastri, was out of top 10, Lando knew that he had to keep his composure on maintaining the lead until the end. Otherwise, his team would lose the title to Ferrari. And I guess that's a lot of things to be taught. Like this year, I talked about the new games I tried out, the Dirt series and stuff like that. I, I talked about trying out the Dirt series. I in fact actually almost buying every single one, and then and then that was experience on the inside, experience on the outside, like that. Seeing IMX 2024, hopefully 25 will be the same. And talking motorsport, it's F1. This where the season's gonna be most talked about. But aside from that, I also follow Super GT, where if you don't follow Super GT, well, here let me tell you about GT 300 because it's shocking one. As J Lock is the new champion of GT 300 after 31 years of racing, J Lock finally takes the top step. The green, the lean mean green and white Lambo has finally see it in tops on the top step. I believe it was number 87. I was gonna end the stream, but hey, CJ's info. What's up, buddy? Happy New Year. All right, are we gonna go another round perhaps? Hey, Happy New Year, much success to you in 25. Thank you, CJ's info, and I'm doing great over 366 days. Yeah, over 366 days. I'm doing great. We're gonna give on another hour perhaps. We'll see. Because as you know, I do like you know I got my hands on this game. Yes, I first played the game. I actually enjoyed playing it from start to finish. Heavy, not giving up, never give up, never surrender. Agreed. Not just this game, the first third game also. And for the third game, I first got the crack version until Virtus, until some guy just gave until So how did I get the Steam version, you may ask? Well, some guy on Mucha server tipped about Eneba, and The good news about Eneba is I could use QRIS to pay the game, and I got Dirt 3 for Steam through Eneba game keys. Now I can finally play multiplayer and not so yeah. Now I can finally play multiplayer on Dirt 3 and Showdown as well, because Dirt Showdown is really cheap on Eneba. I got it without hesitation. Same with Dirt Rally. These two games really drain a lot of money for me. Autosport drained a lot of money for me because this one drained a lot of money. I had to spend majority of my paycheck just so I could pay for Grid Autosport. Majority of my paycheck. But don't worry, at the time I was also getting another paycheck on YouTube from YouTube, sorry, because I have earned enough money. I was a lucky son of a gun to get one. And yeah, tip for buying games on Eneba, make sure to get the keys ASAP, because over the because after the day passes, the price will sky up. Yeah, after the day passes, the price will sky up, and it will become unaffordable eventually. So my advice, get it ASAP. Now speaking of sports again, yeah, I forgot. Oh, okay, 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 nah. Okay. Wake up, my man's 2025. Not for me. We're just 43 minutes away from, from 2025 in here. I can't wait for it. Yeah, yeah, they're expensive, but Adriel, there are a couple of Eneba games that are really cheap, such as this and this. They're pretty cheap, even though they are spin-offs. But you know, cheap. They're cheap regardless. I enjoyed their showdown. This is like basically a better version of Flat Out, mixing rally with Wreckfest. They basically they basically went off the beaten track and tried out something like Flat Out. So yeah, if you want some cheap ones, get Dirt Showdown. Okay, one of them is Dirt Showdown. And what I tell you, this is really cheap. It's affordable. Yeah, by this lowest price, Dirt Showdown is one of the games you can afford, as well as Dirt Rally 1, first Dirt Rally game. Not the second one, the first Dirt Rally game. The first Dirt Rally game is also a cheap one to get. Make sure to get this one as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The other grid game, the other ones like grid games, grid 2, basically the prices skyrocket. I'm not joking. Why the price? I don't know, understand why the price skyrocket, because I believe the higher the demand, the higher the price. That's basically it. When the demand gets higher, the price gets higher. That's why I highly recommend you to buy it ASAP. Do not wait for a single day, because the price will increase even if you miss a day. I'm almost scared by the fireworks. Well, I'm not really scared by that. It cost me almost a bloody fortune to get this and this. It cost me a bloody fortune. And I guess that's pretty much it. Well, I guess I really have nothing else to say or irrelevant to say to the public. But basically, how about, I think they're irrelevant to say. So yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be the end for the final stream. So thank you so much for staying tuned on this an hour long stream. I was gonna make it short, but because of the photos, it was a pretty damn long stream because I had to show every single photo that I showed you when I went to IMX. But yeah, thank you so much for staying tuned, and be sure to hit like, subscribe if you're new, comment below, share to your friends, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss out on my new videos. And we're almost time. Happy New Year 2025, and I will see y'all next year where I have some new new tricks on my sleeve. So see you in 2025, and for one last time, peace.